everybody, we're back with another box opening video. I have not gotten the boxes yet, so this is just the follow-up from the previous video. I forgot a couple items that were on the container video, so here they are. This was a Festival Plus poster. I'm not going to unwrap it right now because we're in the middle of work and I'm kind of just doing this while I remember. This was one of the things that came in on that batch on this Chase HQ2. The other was just this DDR Muki, and this was in a much previous video. This was in the Japan opening video, and it just happened to be thrown in with that. So anyway, I just wanted to show those before we get into the thick of February's video. We'll be right back once we're home and we got everything in. Okay, actually a second quick update because the box that was sitting on, I'm an idiot. I also forgot to open that up. This was, I think I even mentioned in the container video, this was our Dance Rush parts that we had to take off of our own cab to fulfill an order that came in without them. So there's a marquee here. There is the bracket for that to support it, and 2 speaker pods. We were supposed to get our DDR parts as well for our HD DDR, but apparently it's not in there. So we're gonna have to see if we can't get them to ship that out. We kind of need those. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, that's it, and we'll be back once we're back home with our normal box opening. Hey, all right, we're back. I got 3 boxes for this month. Following up with the little couple extra things that I had on the last one. So I'm gonna get right into these. I think that's not as much as usual, volume-wise, but I'm gonna get into it anyway. First up, we've got this real big long one. These have been sitting here for about a week and a half or 2, I think, at this point. Just never getting around to opening them, so I am conveniently have forgotten everything that's in here. So it will be just as much exciting and fun for me as it will be for you guys. Okay. The first one is like nice big long one. I want to say there's a standee in one of these or something. Looks like actually a bunch of posters. A couple posters, I guess, since there's some poster boxes. So we'll probably come back to these a little bit later in the video. This one's heavy. I think this might be a stand or something. Let's see what it says here. I don't know. Anyway, maybe a control panel, frame panel, whatever that is, or something. But I'll come back to it. Okay. Just gonna start grabbing a couple loose items and pull them out, and we'll go over them a little bit at a time here. First up, I showed in the previous video the Yuli pillow that I got, and I mentioned that I didn't get the Shishimo one. So there was one up, and I took it because it's Shishimo. So that will, not sure where that'll go yet, but we got Shishimo. We got here, this is a rarity, this tapestry here. I'm going to open this up because it's going to go right out in the arcade. I don't remember if this ended up being real cheap or if I had to kind of bleed for it, but this is an Initial D, the arcade. Yeah, smells like it maybe been in an arcade a little bit, but yeah, Initial D, the arcade tapestry. So that will go with the Initial D, the arcades, which are in the arcade. So that's a good pickup. These are rare. I don't remember ever seeing these in arcades either. So really happy to have found that. I'm kind of looking at a Wangan 6 one right now, but it's a little more than my broke ass can pay for at the moment. I'm a little, we're still pretty financially tight. All right, so we've got here Mr. Griller and Mr. Griller G manual, which I have the PCBs for, but I don't think I have the manuals. Here we've got a Nisux 2DX prize pillow and DPS. So there's no plush on 2DX right now. I think these will be a good addition. Oh, it's got the DPS logo on there. And this thing, I guess I'll pop it open. I think I actually got another one at some point after this, but this is a Pastel Coon Amusement Gate sticker, or not sticker, one of these like little hanging things. So you put it on the machine like this, and it kind of like sticks out. So there's that. Let's go through all the rest of the small items. Maybe we'll get to the bigger ones in a sec after. Looks like, did I get another plush or something? Oh, it's in a Taito bag. That's cute. So this is in a Taito prize bag. We'll get this open without tearing it too much. I'll probably keep the bag for something. Oh yeah, these. I forgot. So yeah, they made these as a prize, and I have some of the really old ones, but these are a newer. Let's see, when did they make them? Furuyu made them. I think it was. I want to say it was this year. It doesn't have a date on it, does it? I don't think so. Anyway, I think these were like this year or like late last year. To yukuri shite itte ne. So those are cheap. They're easy to get right now. I think I got this not realizing I had already gotten it on the other, when I was in Japan. This was actually one of the ones I got. So this is probably going to end up being a gift or something for someone at some point. This is the 2DX towel. I'm not going to open this. I have one. I haven't figured out how to put it on the machine yet, but you know, maybe sometime in a later video you can take a look at the whole thing. Or whenever we get those Konami prizes, if that ever happens. Okay. Poppin' cards. Alright. This was a good pickup of ours. And I think it was a little bit more expensive. Like, it wasn't just... Oh, that's right. I forgot it's in the original box as well. So that's what the original case of Lapistoria cards. And I am going to open this. This has already been unsealed once. But I think it was like a case of like 8 boxes of cards that were unused, which is pretty cool. I don't have a lot of the collection, or rather I have a lot of stock, but I don't have a lot of this like bindered or cataloged or anything yet. So, you know, I'll probably talk to some people and figure out what I should and shouldn't open. But it's just neat to have an entire original case of this Lapistoria card. So it looks like, yeah, so it says it looks like it came with 800 times 4. So it's probably, this box probably is supposed to come with 4 of these, and it looks like, yeah, it fits 4. I'm going to have to show this to my friend. I'm actually going to open this all the way because it's just a neat thing, and I bet you he doesn't have any cases, you know? And I think this has been opened. It's really from the pictures, you know, it showed the boxes inside, but this will be a neat, yeah, it's the seal's cut on it, but this will be a definite neat display unit there. This is something that's been sitting around for, I think, what, like a decade now or something? I don't know. Lapistoria has been a while. So there's 4 boxes in each one, and it does look like all 4 are sealed. So that is super cool. That'll probably go on the poppin' machine, or maybe whenever I find a place for all the poppin' plush, I'll do that. Okay, some more things here. We've got more flyers. This one's Wonderland Wars, just to go with the Wonderland Wars cab. We've got Bone Eater. So nothing crazy special there. Looks like everything else in here is really big. Oh yeah, they are. Oh yeah, this is probably, I think this is a 2DX marquee. This is, some of this is a bunch of Mario Kart stuff. I'm gonna, let's see, here. I'll show this, and then I'll do the rest with the posters in another last segment when I have some help here. It's like 4 in the morning right now, and I'm trying to do this because company coming in. And so this is just Mario Kart Arcade GP DX header pop. It goes behind, I think this goes behind the pop. I know, these I can open. These are reasonable enough to deal with. The posters are kind of not. So I think this is a 2DX marquee anyway, which, if so, is not really, yeah, it is not really super special compared to what we usually get. And I think this is just a regular resident one. We didn't get like E-Polis. Yeah, it's resident. So I'm actually just going to leave it in there because I've seen it before. Resident pop. And I guess let's try and open this up, which I think is another part of the Mario Kart one. And I just picked these up because they were cheapish, if I remember. And they were coming with something. Oh no, this isn't actually. This is something I do need. This is a Sound Voltex pop. Now that I think about it, that I might open up that Mario Kart one a bit more because I think it was supposed to have a couple different parts. But this is a Sound Voltex Exceed Gear header pop thing because I've had to take the one off of my own personal cab and, you know, kind of drawing at straws and stretching to get people's cabs fulfilled, so some sacrifices required. But yeah, that's it for the long stuff except for posters, so we're going to come back to those. Chuck this box over. Opening might be longer than I thought. I want to say there's at least one PCB in here, so this box is a little bit heavier. So I guess no standees this time. I know the next opening, whatever comes in for March, there's at least one standee in there that not necessarily been looking for a while, but we'll go to a cab that still has space to, you know, put neat stuff like that up. Lots of air pack in the top of this one. Oh boy, I'm gonna have fun cleaning up this mess tomorrow morning. Got some nicely boxed up stuff here. This is particularly heavy. Oh, this is something I've been waiting on for about 6 months. Another Thomas Wade motherboard. I don't remember why I bought this one. I'm sure when I look at it, I'll realize. But here is something fun. I think that a Thomas Wade motherboard I picked up because it was also just convenient. I think this came with like the Mario Kart op and some other things. This is an Atomus Wave 4-player kit. So you plug the Atomus Wave into this and you can split it out to a 4-player cab. So this would be for like Guilty Gear Isuka, which I think would be pretty cool to set up. And I'm sure I could probably do it without. But having the whole dealio for it, that's pretty neat. So there's a little bit of the wiring here, but I'm probably going to have to make more. I'll be asking Lemony to see what he can do. But look forward to a video on this eventually, just because it's a neat piece of hardware that you probably never really going to see come up. Oh, no, wait, there is more. Oh, no, this is another... starring paradox stick. So there's probably one more. Yep, one more in here. Got another pair of sticks because these have been cheap. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah. Another shelf princess, I'm ashamed to say. I don't know where the knife went. So someone had linked this and it was interesting and sold for very cheap. Once upon a time, these types of routers would have been super expensive, but nowadays, just kind of worthless. So I have one or two other like NESys switches and stuff like that, but I don't have, and this is bigger than I thought it would be, a full-size RTX 1200 NESys router, which is pretty cool. Okay, and there's a big box in the bottom. Identity of which I have no idea, but it says, oh, I don't know, something, something, something. I might actually come back if I can't find what I did with that knife. But I guess while I'm at it, there's I'm not sure what. Oh, yeah. This is, I think, some of the Mushihimetama art parts that I don't have were in this lot, so I picked it up. Oh, no, this is another PCB, that's right, I forgot. I needed to replace my Mushihimetama, and I almost forgot. Yeah, that's actually probably the most expensive thing in there. Oh, and these are color copies, yeah. Anyway, no, it's just the PCB. These are copies. I have originals in the box, but the PCB I needed to replace, and I'm not gonna open it. You either know what a cave PCB looks like, or it's not that big a deal, I guess. I don't know. And this one got customs cleared. Now, there's my knife. Okay. I guess we got two boxes to open here, this one down on the ground and this one up here. Just the rest of the items. Let's see what we got. So there's another box inside the box. Wonder, this box isn't that heavy. Shouldn't be, unless this is just one thing. Oh yeah, okay, that would make sense. So these are two touchscreen monitors, Konami touchscreen monitors. Or is it just one? The other, actually, yeah, it looks like the other one's in the other box probably. These are used for Bomber Girl, SDVX Valkyrie, and what was the other? I think it's well, yeah, SDVX Valkyrie, Lightning Model 2DXs, and I think like Quiznok. And it's kind of fortunate that they're all the same, because I think it's Quiznok that are getting broken down, or whatever's getting broken down. These touch monitors are available now, so I wanted to pick up a couple. They're still relatively conveniently available on Yash. If you want to pick them up and experiment and stuff like that, but it's just kind of cool that the original touchscreens for that are starting to become available. Find a knife. I'll open up the other one just to take a look. I think one of them was bad. The other one's good. What did I do with this? Whatever. Oh, here, just another knife. Okay, before that though, I've got this thing in front of me. This was something I picked up about 6 months ago off Rakuten, and it wasn't. I think it was like they said it wasn't in stock, but it was back ordered, and you know they'd asked me once or twice if I still want to continue the order. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm not in any hurry to get this. I just wanted to get one at some point, and you know, sure enough, 6 months later, it actually came back in stock, and they fulfilled it. And this is a Japanese coin counter. This will probably come up in a future fixtures video, so I'm not going to open it or go over it, but I'm just going to show it. It's not super big. It's actually probably a little smaller and lighter than I thought it would be. But this would be just what you'd use to count up Japanese coins. As you can imagine, they are different sizes than American. So, but yeah, it finally came through. Bought it sometime last summer. I might as well open the box at least. It's got some stuff in it. Whatever, this will be in a future video. I know I wonder if, I think I finished the previous fixture video already. But if not, you know, probably be another one coming up. Yeah, let's open up this thing, the last monitor, and then we'll take a break, come back to the posters. I'll look over the list, see if we missed anything, and try to get it wrapped up after that. So yeah, this is interesting. I think, actually, now I think about it, maybe both of them, because they're about the same size. Anyway, this one looks like it's an original box, in that it has, you know, a well-formed, fitted the foam for it and everything, so it's probably an original box. Maybe somewhere neat had a replacement or something, but there's no interesting labeling on it otherwise. Yeah, okay, anyway, so that's it for this portion. We'll be right back whenever I get someone over to help me with the posters. I'll probably clean all this stuff up tomorrow, but yeah, see you soon. Alright, and I'm in the game center just to wrap up the last of this. One of the bigger box was actually not posters. It was 2 of these Velix FC panels. So I'm going to get these to the warehouse. As of this recording, I just bought 8 more Velix FCs, and I think a lot of them don't have original panels, so I think I've already got, I'm definitely overstocked on these. I'm sure at some point I'm going to end up selling them, but now I've got them. So there was that, and then I just wanted to go through the posters that I did not unravel before. I don't remember which of these 5 they were, but I think the War Tran Troopers was one. This was the 3rd one out of the set. I think it was number 5, but it's the 3rd that I have. So this was the one that I haven't displayed yet. I'm almost 100% sure I haven't unfurled this in video, but this one's just really cool. So I'm gonna take this to the warehouse. I haven't figured out where to hang all of these yet, but I might as well keep them together. So set that aside. Here we've got one of the Shining Force Cross ones. I feel like this is one that we unfurled in a previous video, but it is framed now. It looks super sexy. I think I'm going to put that somewhere inside, but I don't know yet, so I'm probably going to leave it here for now. Coming over here, we've got the Aquapaza one. I think we unfurled this one as well. This was from before, I don't remember, but it looks good. And as a big with the wedded monochrome fan, and it having those characters on there, this will probably be one of the ones that I put with VHD caps in the house. But again, I'll leave it here for now. Next up is the 2DX Red one. I think this was one of the ones that had just come in. I was very happy with. So here looking at this, like, I don't have anywhere to put another 2DX poster, really. Like, maybe back here, I can probably hang one, like, right there, along with the Beat Nation Summit, but, like, 2DX is kind of loaded up. Like, if anything, maybe I could put another CS poster up there like that, but I don't really have anywhere to put that one. I don't know, we'll figure that out. That'll stay here, actually, for now. And then the last one is this Groove Coaster 3 one, which, I don't remember, this one isn't the one that has some like speckles of foil. I don't remember, I don't think it is, but yeah, this was an actually not a PDF one, or if it was really well printed. I'm pretty sure this was an original poster, but I don't have any Groove Coaster posters yet, so that one's gonna go over here, and I'll show you what I got so far on Groove Coaster, which is really nothing. I don't have this side of the game center on at the moment, but you know, I might hang it right there on the on that, or you know, there's honestly space right here if I can find a convenient way to hang it just right there, or on this side to block Bomber Girl, or up there or something. Actually, maybe up there is probably where I'll hang it. This might come down a little bit farther than I like, but yeah, that's probably the spot. I'm sure I'll find other Groove Coaster art over time as well, but this is the one that I have right now. I think there's been a Groove Coaster 4 poster that went up. I didn't buy it, but I know it exists, so you know, there's some other things. There's also some PDFs of like Groove Coaster banners and stuff that you're supposed to print up. I'm gonna see how big I can print those and actually get those fabric printed and make the banners like what I assume they intend. So anyway, that's that. The rest of this box opening or box opening video. I'll have another one coming up relatively soon. I think it's also going to be pretty small because I'm not really buying too much. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Oh, and yeah, I think just from the from the Japan box opening video, we decided to put the donation box here. This is actually what I originally intended it for. I think I never mentioned in the video. This will be the donation box for the game center. Just right there with Reimu. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Stay safe as always. Take care, and yeah, see ya.